Okay, so I just got back from Ollie's and the DG. Tomorrow, Kimmy said Ollie's. Tomorrow, Shane's going to be doing some face painting at a local festival. They asked him to do that, and he is so stoked about it because he loves doing stuff like that. So we've got to make like this little booth thing, like table thing and everything like that. So I picked up some things for that. And then I also picked up some things for the kids to snack on and to keep them occupied and stuff, because we're going to be there for a lot of the day. And ain't nothing hangrier than a hangry 11-year-old. So I got snacks to keep my kiddos occupied. And of course we'll have Cammy's emergency bag. We carry that bag everywhere we go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just a bag that keeps him occupied. We've got level 1 to level 3. Is it a level 3 situation? Do we need to get his mind off something and get it off for a while? Or does he just need like a redirection of attention kind of thing? That's level 1. I keep things in that bag for times like this. Vacation, trips, restaurant trips, like just going to eat at the restaurant, whatever, we keep it. So at the Dollar General, I got a 4-pack of poster boards, and that's going to go on front of the table. I'm going to tape it down and do like this face painting, like doing letters, face painting, and then I'm going to have Shane draw certain styles that he'll do, and so that way they can pick from like 8 to 12 styles of face painting that they want, Spider-Man, things like that. That way it's given an option, and we know how much paint we have, and we don't have a kid coming to us wanting a unicorn and then having the worst day of their lives because we don't have enough color for the unicorn. So we're going to give 8 to 12 options as far as what he can do on their face. Got some napkins because Shane is a mess. Oh, okay. Okay. Sharpies, because we're going to write on the poster. We're going to write face painting.
Red, blue.
Are you stealing my spotlight?
Spotlight.
Can you say we got Sharpies?
Sharpie.
And that is all we got at the Dollar General.
Sharpies.
That's the most pitiful haul ever.
Oh
man. Okay, so we got poster board, 4-pack poster board, some Sharpies, and paper towels because Shane is a mess. That's the DG haul. Thank y'all for coming. I'll see y'all later. Now we're going to go, oh, I got a surprise for you. Now we're going to go through the Ollie's stuff. A surprise.
Surprise!
Now we're going to go through the Ollie's stuff. I got a little bit more there because I definitely need snacks for the kiddos. We're going to be there a while.
Huh?
First, I got this for Mr. Cammy.
Mr. Gary.
See it?
See.
Do you like it? Do you like it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
We got some white cheddar cheese puffs. Nanny has my kids loving these. I think she gets the regular, but they like every single kind of these now thanks to Nanny. Nanny always has them at our house. So I saw these and they were $2.99 and I was like, oh, I know who's going to eat them up. So we got some of these. A spicy Kung Pao noodle bowl.
Noodle bowl.
Who is this for? Is that mine?
Mine.
Or is it yours?
Yours.
Which one?
D.
Whose is it?
D.
It's you?
You.
You want noodles?
You.
They're spicy.
Spicy.
You can have them if you want them. I got them for me for like a treat because this is what I spend my allotted extra Weight Watchers points on a week. Stuff like this. But if Cammy wants it, he loves spicy stuff and he loves noodles. So if he wants it, then he can have it. I got that for $1.49. And it's a pretty daggone big bowl. And also the noodles, they don't look like ramen noodles. They look like they're already cooked noodles. No, I can't do that now. Oh, they're already slimy. Ew. No, I can't do that. No, they're not like ramen noodles. They're literally cooked noodles. I can't do that. For some reason, they look like tapeworms. I cannot. Cammy, you want that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you can have it. So I got all of our face painting at Hobby Lobby about a week ago, but I found some more face painting, and I thought you can't ever have too much face painting when you got a booth where you're doing face painting. So I got these for $1.99 a piece, and they've got like yellow, green, black, blue, red, and I can't see what the other color is down there. But they got all the primary colors. So these would come in handy as extras if we run out of the kind that I got at Hobby Lobby. We have this to supplement with. And that's the Go Create brand of face paint. Pop-Tart bites because my kids love Pop-Tarts. They are Pop-Tarts obsessed. And these come in handy because they're not as messy as like the Pop-Tarts. You can give them to them for breakfast in the car if you're running behind. Or a snack while they're hanging out waiting. I got these for $2.19. And they're the strawberries. I got somebody else another surprise. Hey, do I got a surprise?
Surprise.
Do I have another surprise?
Surprise.
What do I got? What you think?
What do you think?
What do you think it is?
Look at this.
What?
What? Surprise.
You want your surprise?
Surprise.
Somebody loves double bubble gum.
Bubble gum.
And so I got it for you.
For you.
It's for you.
Yes.
I got this for $1.19. And my kiddos love these, Cammy especially, so it's an incentive to chill. Do I bribe my kids to be good? No, they're already good, but I do give them an incentive to act right. I found these and I was not going to get them, and then I saw Jolie eyeing them and I was like, you want those, girl? I think you can literally open this to sell them individually, which is really cool. You can literally open these to sell them individually. Like, so look, it says remove top for individual sale. I got this whole entire box for $5.99. And there's 12. And it's the vanilla cookies and chocolate frosting Dunkaroos. Let me see if I can open them. Oh, am I gonna get it open? Did he just say, hey guys? I did it. I did it. Look, this is what it looks like. So I can literally put this. Here, you want this?
This?
I literally put this just in the car and they can come and grab them and eat their cookies and chocolate. And there's 12 of them in here. How neat is that for $5.99? That's a pretty good price for 12 of those. How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 of them. You want one?
What?
You want one right now?
One, no.
One right now, he said. Okay. Alright. You want to taste test them for them?
Taste test them for
We'll test them for them because we've never had these before. Ooh, they have little D's on their thing, Cammy. Ooh, so the chocolate is runnier than I thought it was going to be. So this is what it looks like. We got these little cookies with the D on it. And you dunk them in this chocolate here. You want to dunk?
Dunk?
Dunk it. Here. Dunk it. Is it good? Is it good? Yes or no? The icing tastes like Duncan Hines chocolate icing. This tastes like a shortbread cookie kind of. You want another one?
No.
Dunk it. Dunk it in there. Oh snap, bro! Cammy! You took half the chocolate. Those are good. I like them. Here, want the rest of them? Don't let Tater get to them. I got these 12 sweet and salty mix packs of chips and cookies. This has cheese balls in it, 4 of them. It has 4 fudge stripes, which are Shane's favorite. And it has 4 circus animal cookies, which are my favorite. But I got this for $4.99. So $5 for 12 packs of chips. And you can open these real cool too. I think I'm becoming an adult because I can open these a lot easier than I used to could. Never mind. That's what, oh, I can. Look. Oh, those in there? Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that's what I got at the Ollie's and the DG. Now we need to come up with what designs. Shane wanted me to come up with what designs he should do face painting wise. And I know we need to do a Spider-Man because the Miles Morales movie is out right now. And kids are going crazy over it. And Shane is really good at drawing Spider-Man. He's good at drawing anything, but he's really good at drawing Spider-Man. So we need to do that for sure. Thinking a rainbow, unicorn, simple things like that. Tammy's really digging those cookies. Those are the bomb, I'm telling you. Like, those are good. But simple things like that. Did you just slip my ear? That was really weird. That gave me the ick for some reason. Oh, I love you, but don't let me out. Don't let my ear like that, okay? We gotta figure out what kind. I gotta figure out what kind of. You're going to stick your whole tongue in that chocolate, ain't you? You're gonna dunk it all in there. I see it happening. Watch. Yep. His whole tongue in the chocolate. Maybe basketball, something sporty. We'll figure it out. I need to really think about what he's gonna do, and then I'll make the poster. I'll make the letters because Shane's handwriting is chicken scratch, and then he can draw the options around the letters so that people can pick from that. We got a table. We don't have a cover for the table, so hopefully all the face paint don't melt off the kids' faces. Tomorrow it's supposed to be sunshiny, and it's supposed to literally storm every day next week. Okay, so tomorrow, oh my gosh, tomorrow it's going to be 85 degrees, and Sunday it's going to be 90. So let's get to work on the poster. We need to get to work on the poster. I love you.
I love you.
I love you more. I love you more.
I love you, Mama.
I love you more.
Mama.
I love you more. You're the best ever.
You're best ever.
Tater, you're being weird. You're weirding me out. You can't tell him what you just said. So I'm being hard on Shane's artwork, right? But he tells me to be.
No,
so
I tell
I'm
you
being
to be
critical.
honest, and this is how you usually do it. You go,
So anyway, I said that his Hello Kitty looked like Hello Killy because it did. And I said he was like, and I was like, well, it'd rather me than some random kid tomorrow take you by surprise and say that.
and I said, yeah, all I got to do is if a kid does that, I'll be like, okay, sure, let me restart that over. And instead of drawing Hello Kitty, I'm just gonna draw a butt with a fart coming out of it. Mom comes over there. What is it? That's what he asked for.
What? He's not supposed to
Billy! You didn't tell me you couldn't have that on your I'm so sorry.
Refund. It's worth it. So far, we've got a shark. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. We got a shark around the eye. We've got a basketball hoop around the eye. We've got a dog with a spot around the eye. Among Us, because our kids love Among Us. Pikachu. And then Mario Star, Rainbow, and Heart.
Unless Billy wants a butt with a fart coming out of it.
Oh man.
Billy.
I hope this one looks more like Hello Kitty.
Well, if not, they're gonna get Hello Hitty.
That looks more like Hello Kitty now. That grass?
I'm going with my bad self.
Is that grass?
No.
What is that? What are you doing?
Fireworks.
Hey, fireworks. That's straw. That's a tumbleweed. I can say that because I couldn't draw it if I tried.
You, madam, are a vile spendthrift. Take a look.
Hey.
Read a book.
Hey, reading
I feel like you gotta do the nay when you do it.
Hey. Oh, the scissors.
Yeah, hey. How'd that happen to you, son? Well, sir, my wife whipped and nay-nayed with scissors in her hand.
7 a.m. on Saturday morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Crazy.
Let's wash our tail and get dressed.
You wanna wash your tail?
Wash your tail in the morning before you go places.
You wash your tail?
You don't? Anyways.
I'm lazy.
I said anyways, but you heard what you needed to hear. Listen to Shane try to wake these kids up. I'm dressed. Tail is washed. Or washed, as my mama says. She always said never go nowhere without washing your tail. Shannon's getting the dogs all worked up. This is how the poster came out. We just need something simple. We got fireworks, butterflies, hearts, baseballs, stuff like Among Us, Spider-Man, flowers, Hello Kitty, and like ones that go around the eye, which I think is really cool. Not too shabby for a midnight before the shindig project.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life.
We are leaving the festival. We've been here for quite a while. Look what Shane got me. He won a door prize. It was a certificate for this one booth that was there, and they have flowers, and he got me their last flower. Look how pretty. I don't know what kinds those pink ones are, but they're gorgeous, and these purple ones are gorgeous. He got me that. He got me some homemade bouillon, some bath salts. And then I won, and I never win, I won a little bag full of cute things, and these cow earrings were one of the things in them. Just repping the heifers. Out here repping the heifers. Alright, we are home. Wow, the sliding. Hold on. We are home, that's much better. And I'm about to tap out for the night. I'm going to wind down. I mentioned on my Instagram stories though that I'm going to do a Temu order. Not a sponsored Temu order. Temu. Is that what I see? Not a sponsored Temu order. I'm spending my own money and I'm going to get several things. Going to do a pretty large Temu haul. And give you guys my honest opinion, because so many of you guys in my Q&A over on Instagram stories the other day were asking about Temu, had I tried it, what I think about it, and I know nothing about it, knew nothing about it. So, real person, real life, real money, I'm going to do an order and I'm going to let you guys know what I think about it. I trust my friends, and a lot of my content creating friends have worked with Temu and they say great things, and a lot of them I know would not say that unless they actually meant it. So this is not to challenge any of them or their opinions or anything. I'm looking for different things that we don't see very often in Temu hauls. So I asked you guys over on Instagram, I have a thing going on over there, what kind of things they've been looking for, what have they been curious about, have they had their eye on something and just didn't know if it was worth it, didn't want to spend the money on it. I'll be the guinea pig and we'll see what this is all about. I found a lot of things. I think I've already been scrolling on it and searching around. I found a lot of things I think Nanny will like. So I've got some stuff in the cart for her. I'm gonna do several different things, like men's stuff, kids stuff, plus size stuff, Nanny stuff, nerd jewelry stuff. Shane says nerd stuff. And we've been looking at the nerd stuff. I'm going to do all these things so I can give you guys a look on how the plus size clothes actually fits a plus size person, an actual plus size person, how the fragrances smell, how the makeup is, how big the products are. Is it sort of like Wish? Because that's what I had the vibe of right now. Temu gives me the vibe of Wish. That's very surface level thing because I don't know a lot about it, so I won't say too much, I won't speak too much on it, but if I'm just going off of first impressions, it reminds me a lot of Wish. But I've heard better things about Temu than I have about Wish. I've had some experience with Wish and that has not been not a good experience. Maybe this is an in-between Wish and Shein kind of thing. I've also never ordered from Shein. These kinds of websites I usually stay away from. Y'all know I'm a Ross person through and through. I will go to Ross all day long before I order something offline. I did do a Torrid order to replace some of my t-shirts in my closet because they were getting too short for the front butt. So like stuff like that I'll order online because your girl is not going to go in a Torrid store. I feel so judged when I go in a Torrid store or a Forever 21 store or anything like that. So we're not going there. So for the 3 shirts I brought in, I had to get rid of 3 shirts to continue my thing I'm doing with bring something in, take something out kind of thing in the house to make sure we're not overloading ourselves again with stuff. All that to say, I don't usually do a lot of online shopping. I don't ever touch these websites with a 10-foot pole, stuff like Wish, Temu, Shein, anything like that. So, because of you guys and because you guys have been curious about it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then you'll be able to see what real life money gets you. Like I always say, if it's worth your money, it's worth my money. And we're going to put that to the test with this haul. Alright, I will see you guys in the morning and we'll talk more about it. Alright, y'all. Maybe stressing out just a little bit. Hey, what's up? It is Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. And I'm trying to be super mom over here. And we all know I'm not super mom. So, I have what you call ADHD paralysis, very, very bad. It's where you wait to the very last minute to get anything that you need to get done. And you run off of that adrenaline, and that's how you get it done. Sometimes it's not so good whenever you have too much to get done because there's not enough adrenaline. So, I sent Shane off to the store on Father's Day. And before y'all be like, Merina, I'm trying to surprise him with a brunch right now. So I'm making homemade biscuits, which is very bold in me. The audacity I have to be doing that. What am I looking for? I don't know. So I'm making homemade biscuits. We're going to see how they turn out. Hopefully they turn out good. If they do turn out good, I will leave the recipe link down below. There's a lot of talk about cutting butter in and stuff like that. I have no idea what they're talking about, but we're going to wing it. Gonna make some homemade gravy, some sausage patties, and maybe some eggs. I don't know, maybe just sausage patties, homemade gravy, and biscuits. I do that, and then as soon as I get done with that, I'm making sure that the kiddos help me tidy up around the house so everybody has a room because we want to get it spotless in the next 15 minutes before he gets back. About 30 minutes because he's slow. He's slower than palm water. That's their task. My task is to get this brunch almost done or done by the time he gets back. And then after that, I've got to get on these cakes that I'm making. I'm making us one and I'm making my dad one. My dad loves it. It's Nanny's recipe and it's super good. I'm going to share that recipe with you guys. And then after I get those made, which they require like cooling and all that stuff, I'm going to run his gifts up there to him today. I've got to get all that done within like a 6-hour period. So... Am I unhinged? I feel like I'm unhinged.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. A 24-hour streak, wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah.
Alright, this is the sausage patties we're using, the Swaggerties. Shane's still isn't here, so that means I'm doing good, right? At least I got the biscuits in the oven. They're supposed to cook for 20 minutes after I set timer. Ain't this what it's like to spend every holiday with me? You guys have spent holidays, 2 years of holidays with me. Is this what it's like every year? Kids are over there and they're making their cards. They're finishing up. Colton's already done with his. Hey Colt, can you help Cammy make a card? I'm gonna have him help Cammy make a card. Girls are over there almost finished. How do you open these? Is it like, it's hard for y'all to open these as it is for me to open these? I just don't get it. It don't make no sense how you open these. I figured out how to do this. Oh my gosh. 31 years old and I just successfully opened and closed one of these. For the first time ever. We're going to get this to going over here. See if I can find the lid to it. And we got 16 more minutes left on our biscuits. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So I made Ritz crackers. Ritz crackers. Shane just got back from Food City, so this is what we picked up. We got butter, paper plates, 2 cake pans because we're giving away the cakes, so like it needs to be with the lid, so we got the 2 with the lid. We got 2 things of the Baker's shredded sweetened coconut. We got 2 deluxe yellow cake mixes, all Food City brand because Food City's closest to us. We've got whipped topping, 2 of those. We got 2 sour creams. Shane picked up 2 of his favorite weekend 3 a.m. pizzas. We got a thing of milk. I think Food City's milks always look really weird. It looks kind of like a gas can. And then we got some taters. All of this plus toilet paper and paper towels because we were out cost $80. That leaves us being $30 under budget. $30 is $30. I'll update you guys on the official grocery plan budget thing for this month here in a little bit. We're going to finish up getting breakfast, start on the cakes, get all that done first. We're working with it. We're working with it. We're working with it. I'm going to make gravy now. gonna make it how Nanny taught me to make it, which is using the bacon grease or the sausage grease and putting a little bit of flour in there, stirring it around, putting a little bit of milk, making a roux sort of thing, salt and pepper, and that's it. Now, sometimes I mess this up, sometimes I don't. It's very inconsistent. You saw that, 3 handfuls, right? Before it clumps up, we're gonna add milk. Oh! Handle with my spatula is melting. Or is this this ain't spatula. Welcome to my pretend cooking show. And we're just gonna do this until it thickens, which is pretty quickly if you do it little bits of milk at a time. It thickens pretty fast. I don't know why y'all are still here listening to me teach you how to make gravy whenever I just made Ritz crackers, but we're gonna cover it with gravy to kind of hide them, and hopefully they still taste really good. I hid it. Well, that was the best crackers and gravy I've ever tasted. They were good crackers. Just wasn't so good biscuits.
They were not crackers.
I'm gonna start on the cakes now. Shane can only pick up these 8x8 cakes. I need a 9x13, but I think I can make this work. He did get 3, so maybe I can make it work and just split because I'm gonna do 2 cakes and I'll just split the batches. So we'll try this and see how it works. This is Nanny's recipe, so we're gonna try to replicate it. It'll never be as good as Nanny's is, but we're gonna try. Let me show you how to make it. This cake is pretty easy. No matter how you do it though, it just does not come out like Nanny's. But I'm starting out by making just the box cake, how the box says to do it. If my face looks a little sad, it's because I had just got off the phone with Nanny and she has had some really bad news. So if you guys could just pray for her, I would be the most grateful of my entire life if you would just keep her in your prayers, because making this cake was not easy after that phone call. It wasn't easy at all. I started out by making the cake though, like the cake box. And then I put it in 3 separate little 8x8 pans. I would have done it just in 2 9x13s, but I just had the 8x8, so I just used the 8x8s. Alright, so I got the cakes in there in the freezer cooling. We're going to work on the icing that goes on top of them and in between them. So we're going to cut the cooled cake in half and do like a layer of icing, put the top half on it, and then do a layer of icing on the top. I'm doing the recipe times 2. So I'm doing 2 things of whipped topping, but if you were going to do just 1 cake, then you would just do 1 of everything of what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep it together here in the video, I can tell, and if you've been here for a while, you can tell too. You guys can always tell when something's wrong with me, and I don't always talk about it, but in this instance, I'm going to talk about it because I really need your prayers. Nanny really needs your prayers. So I'm gonna say something about it, and I'm going to point it out because your prayers are worth gold to me right now. I'm using 2 things of the whipped cream. I'm using 2 things of the sour cream and 2 things of the sweetened coconut. I also used 4 cups of sugar. If you were only going to make 1 cake, you would half all of that though, because I'm doing 2. And you can see I totally overfilled. I totally overfilled the bowl, and I didn't stop, and I don't know why I didn't stop. It just kept getting worse. I put it on here, it got worse. I brought the mixer head down and it got worse. I started mixing and it got worse, but I didn't stop it. I just watched the train. I just watched the train derail. Once it started mixing though, it kind of condensed a little bit and it wasn't so bad, but there were some points like, look, I don't know. You can see it on my face. I'm like, man, what am I doing? But I keep doing it. I don't think I'll ever be good in the kitchen. I'm going to forever try until the day I die. But I don't know if I'll ever be a like Martha Stewart or anything. Y'all, I made Ritz crackers on accident. I can do the coolest things on accident, but I can't do nothing on purpose. I also made way too much icing. I could have got away with just doing 1 of everything, like half of everything I did do. But I thought since I was doing 2 cakes or 3 smaller cakes, I would need more icing. That was not the case. I still have some in my fridge. I'm going to have to freeze it for later. This icing, it really does go a long way. So I would suggest, even if you want to try this and you're going to do 4 or 5 cakes, start with 1 batch of icing. That's what I should have done. I should have just started small and go bigger, because you can go bigger, but you can't go smaller, and I learned that. I have the nerve to keep adding to it. I have the the nerve to keep adding to it. Once I get all of it mixed up though, you want that sour cream mixed in there really good because nobody wants to bite into a piece of cake and get a mouthful of sour cream. We are at max capacity. I repeat, max capacity. Once I got my icing really good and blended, completely thoroughly blended, I took my cakes out of the freezer and they were cool enough for me to cut in half. So I just took my bread knife and I just sliced it in half, and I was pretty proud of myself for being able to do this without messing it up too bad. The second one was a little wonky, but this first one I was pretty proud of. I'm going to put the bottom layer on first and do a layer of icing, then put the top layer of the cake back on and do a layer of icing on top of it. I should have skim cut the top part because you know the top part of a cake, it's like rounded and it's kind of like a dome shape, and I just put the icing on top of it. Maybe I should, next time I try, if I do an 8x8 pan, I should slice that top part off so it's not rounded, and maybe like I'll be able to make it more neater looking that way. But after I get the icing on the top layer, I sprinkle a little bit more of the sweetened coconut, shredded coconut, and then I put the top on it and just prayed it would stay together. I ended up saran wrapping all of them up really good, so it probably took an act of God for anybody to get into their cake, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to make a mess in my car or in their house or their fridge or whatever, because that would have been bad. One, two. Y'all, look at that. We'll let it cool for a little bit. Fill out my dad's card, and then we're gonna drop this off for him. I got the cake saran wrapped because, you know, I'm messy 24/7. Got my card attached. Go take it to Dad. I'll show you on YouTube, Dad. Sorry. I had to note that I just brought your coconut cake and card. Okay, there's Dad. Bye. So, real quick, an update on our grocery budget. We are $30 under the monthly budget. We had a monthly budget of $1,200. That's not even including the money we spent for nannies, because remember, I didn't take that out. Next month, I'll take that out. $30 under budget is pretty gnarly. I'm pretty proud of that. At least it wasn't $30 over budget. We just got back. There's the man of the day. I just got the steak started, and now I have to get the fried taters started. But I wanted to go ahead and end this vlog and wish all y'all playing daddy roles a happy Father's Day. Whether you're a grandparent raising a grandchild, whether you're a mama playing both sides, whatever it is. A priest. Oh, father. Whatever it is, I want to wish you a happy Father's Day. My kids have the best daddy in the world, and we're grateful for you.
Well, I appreciate it.
Did you have a good day?
I had a good day. It was a good, relaxing day. About to get into something, I don't know.
What are you gonna get into?
Might do some online matches, I don't know. You know all the other dads are on there getting ready to do some fighting.
On Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, yeah.
Alright, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning or not, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but
Jesus, he loves you more.
so much more. I'll see y'all later.